At Carly's, Sonny cleans up after making Donna pancakes. Drew calls and asks Carly if there is any news from the hospital. Carly is heading there shortly to be there when Willow has her procedure. She asks if he'll be there, but Drew needs to look for dirt on Tracy to get them out of this mess. Carly gets back to helping Sonny clean up, and he again tells her it's okay to give him up to the feds. Carly says if the situation was reversed, would he give her up? He wouldn't. Joss walks in and asks what Sonny's doing here. Carly explains Sonny stopped by to see Donna. Sonny decides to head out, but not before Joss makes a remark about him denying her favor. Sonny says her friend needs to come and talk to him if he has something to ask him. Alone, Carly tells Joss that Sonny dropped by to tell her that he and Nina are engaged. Carly says they need to get to the hospital to be there for Michael and Willow. Joss doubts Michael wants her there as they had a fight. She also vents about Sonny not telling her about Nina when she went to see him. Carly asks why she went to see Sonny in the first place. Joss admits she wanted Sonny to fire Dex. Carly notes if Dex wants out, then he should tell Sonny himself. Joss says that's what Sonny said. Carly assumes this has to do with why she and Michael are fighting. Joss says he doesn't approve of Dex. Regardless, Carly tells Joss that Michael needs them now, so they have to go. At the Quartermain mansion, Ned and Olivia are happy for Brooke Lynn now that she's back together with Chase. Soon, they begin to bicker about Ned turning Drew and Carly in, which he insists he didn't do. Drew walks in and asks for one good reason why he should believe him. Drew reminds him he threatened to do it before, and Olivia says Drew has a point. Brooke Lynn tells them all to get back to their corners, and that nothing is more important than what Willow is facing today. Tracy thanks Brooke Lynn for being the voice of reason in this family. Olivia laughs over the fact that Tracy is standing up for family unity. Tracy says she's always about family, but Drew reminds her she's the one who kept medication from Edward while he was having a heart attack. Olivia still can't believe Tracy helped Chase and BLQ get back together without a catch. Brooke Lynn admits in this family, favors usually come at a price. She's just glad she's back at work. Ned is shocked to learn Brooke Lynn has returned to deception when her managing career was going so well. She says after Link she needed more stability, and working at deception gives her the freedom to write music, which she much rather do than be a manager. Drew says it's almost like Brooke Lynn has her own fairy godmother, and too bad Tracy doesn't have one to send her back to Amsterdam. Tracy says she doesn't need a fairy godmother for that. She could just buy a ticket. Ned and Olivia say, "Don't let us stop you." Tracy can't believe her loving family wants to get rid of her so quickly. Tracy says she has no intention of leaving anytime soon, so don't all cheer at once. Olivia decides to leave as she has a big meeting at the Metro Court. Ned follows Olivia out to the foyer. In the foyer, Olivia swears to Ned she does have a meeting. He says they need to talk about the fact he didn't turn Carly and Drew in and asks how he can convince her. Olivia tells Ned about her run-in with Carly, and as much as she wants to believe him, he did accuse them of insider trading, and then someone blew the whistle. He says it wasn't him, that he is not a snitch, and he will prove it to her. He pulls her into a kiss. Olivia asks him to promise not to do anything stupid. She has to leave and heads out. Tracy appears and says that was touching, but he's wasting his time denying he tipped the SEC off. He tells his mother once again he's innocent. Alone with Brooke Lynn, Drew says he gets the idea she's not thrilled to have her grandmother back. BLQ is grateful to her grandma for helping her and Chase reunite, but says her grandma's generosity comes at a price. As Drew asks if Tracy is making her do something she doesn't want to, Tracy enters and tells Drew she needs to borrow her granddaughter. At Sonny's place, Nina calls the hospital to try and find out how Willow is doing, but they can't give her any information. There is a knock at the door and it's Diane. Nana invites her in, and Nina asks if she can sue the hospital for not telling her about her daughter. Diane says if she wants news about Willow, to ask her. Diane explains she's here to see Sonny, but Nina says he went to give Carly news. Diane says she heard congratulations are in order. Nina tries to play nice with Diane and says it wasn't until Nixon falls that she realized work couldn't be her whole life. She wonders if there is anyone special in Diane's life, and if not, why. Diane makes it clear that they are not friends and they aren't having this conversation. Nina gets it and says she's never made friends easily.